Hiya, thanks for joining me again. So today I thought I'd show you my old journal, the really chunky one, and the new one, the one that I've started fairly recently. So what I'm going to do, I'll take my new one out of the way, get to that one in a bit, and I'll show you the last few pages of this ridiculously chunky journal. Now, you'll see why I've decided to I had to leave the pages and start a new one. So I've got lots of blank pages left, as you can see, but it's got to the point where it's bending, it's warping, it's actually going to break at the spine. Can you see? I mean, it could do. It's very good quality. It's a paper gang one, but it's it's only going to take so much, and so it's really difficult to work in at this point as well. So I think I'll show you from where obviously we left off. So that was the last page from my last video. So this one starts on the 18th of May, is it? Yeah. 18th, this is 18th, 19th and 20th of May. Obviously we've got the cherry Jaffa cakes, which I tried, which are actually quite nice. I do like cherry, so yeah, they're quite a hit, but it does, I don't know, I think you can never quite beat the original, can you? But it was definitely worth a try if you like cherry. Then obviously we've got the cherry I think that's from the box, from the packaging, and lots of ephemera. And then this is vellum, red vellum. Just a bit of a flip and some hearts going on there for some reason. And then we go on to this page. Now this is, let's have a look. What am I talking about here apart from the Jaffa cakes? Not much really. Oh, watch The Last of the Bates Motel, which is brilliant, absolutely brilliant series in my opinion. I was talking about my struggle to keep up daily journaling, yeah, which is so true. Blimey, sorry, I just knocked my iPad. Yeah, I've just really struggled with doing it daily, big time. Just do not have the time, so I'm going to try and work at that and just fit a few days into each page. I don't know about anyone else, but daily journaling is just unrealistic for me. So that's that. So we've got the very red theme, and I use stencils on the sides to create these patterns. Next page. Oh, see, it's getting to the point where you can't even turn. You can't even, page doesn't even stay down. So it's really irritating as well to work with. So we're into 22nd, 23rd of May. Obviously, I've been listening to Portishead, which are, I think I mentioned them before. They're one of my favourite trip-hop bands from the 90s, and the Smiths, which are always good to listen to. And I clearly tried some Baileys, I noticed that I had some Baileys in the fridge since Mother's Day, but the problem is I absolutely adore Baileys, absolutely love it, but it makes me feel absolutely just rubbish, absolutely shite, to be honest. It gives me a headache and all sorts. So yeah, it's still rocking around in the fridge now. Yeah, so actually at this point I started to use photos. Like I got my Mint printer out, which I've had for a few years. I'd forgotten about it, and I've started, just printing off a few little pictures from the net, which I think is quite effective. Although the little paper's quite expensive, so I'm not sure how much I'll be doing that, but I think I will certainly, every so often use photos. And that's on scrapbook paper. And then obviously we've got lots of packaging here. So we've got Pokemon, must be something to do with my boys, and Star Mix and Super Mix packaging, Haribo packaging. Lots of Heavy Rain apparently. Yeah, I love this rain washi tape. It's really cool. Talking about my bloody sinuses again. I've always got bad sinuses. Unfortunately, it's a bane of my life. Oh, more Supermix packaging. Something to do with work. That's obviously some corn, love corn packaging that I had. Caramel cheese. Oh, this was from one of my colleagues. Bought me some of these Hotel Chocolat. She bought me a packet of those Hotel Chocolat chocolates, which obviously are really delicious. They went down well. Not great when I'm trying to lose a bit of weight and calorie count, but you know, it's really hard for me to resist these things. Yeah, there we go. So again, using stencils. There's only a few pages here left, so that's cool. So here, what have we got? We've got, I've started to use envelopes again. I've got some journaling in there, which is great for hidden journaling, using envelopes, because you can, you know, if it's personal, or even if you run out of space, you can just hide it away in an envelope, and it looks really cool if you decorate it. And then on the back, that's some packaging from my birthday, from some sweets that my friend Emma bought me. I thought that was pretty cool packaging. It came in like a milk bottle type design. So that's the 26th, 27th of May. And I've got this little envelope here. These are so cute. I think these are Vicky Boutin, that's how you say it. And they've got like little, you know, like paper where you can write. Really, if you've got a small handwriting, it's great because you can actually fit a bit of journaling on there. So I just paper clipped that. 28th of May. Now these are like my probably, I don't know, my top favourite band from the 90s. Obviously I'm in my 40s now, that's why I keep referring to the 90s, because that's when I was a young lass and into my grunge and indie and, I don't know, trip hop, lots of different kind of stuff, but mainly kind of alternative, non-mainstream music. Although Pearl Jam they were really, really big success in terms of rock and grunge music. So that is basically, I printed off a photo from Pinterest probably. There's the postman. The dog might start barking. So that was their debut album, 10, and that's the album cover. Back in the day when we had CDs, and I must have listened to that album about 1 million times, and I think I was having you know, a moment and reminiscing and listening to lots of Pearl Jam. Half term, was it half term? Oh yeah, it must have been half term. My dad, I've used this Van Gogh style washi tape because my dad went to Brum that day to see a Van Gogh exhibition. So that's why I used that. And then I've started doing pockets, which is really cool. I got this idea from a YouTuber who's absolutely fantastic. She's got so many, I think it's Joanna Clough or something. I can't quite say her name. I can't quite remember her name either, so I'll link it down below. But basically you stick 2 pages together and leave one with double-sided tape and leave one side open. So it creates a pocket, and I've put some Alton Towers tickets in there because the next day... Oh, you will go back in. It does get a bit tight sometimes because of the tape on either side. So the last page on this journal is to do with our day at Alton Towers. I've used some old scrapbook papers, and obviously I've printed off photos from our day. So you've got the Oblivion, which is my absolute favourite ride. It's just like a big vertical drop into this black hole, and it's brilliant. It pumps out like really loud dance music. If you like roller coasters, check out the Oblivion. It's a pretty old ride now, I think, but really good. And we went to a little sea life place they have there, and we saw these absolutely beautiful seahorses. They're so, I don't know, they're just gorgeous, aren't they, seahorses? They've got a real magical mystical quality about them. So that was the 29th, 30th and 31st of May, so we've literally got to the end of May here. And then the Smiler. I couldn't miss off the Smiler, could I? The classic, one of the Alton Towers classic rides. I've never been on it because there was another photo there. There was an accident about quite a few years ago now. It was quite a bad accident, so it's sort of put me off. And there's loads of inversions, like loads and loads of inversions, and I'm not that keen on going upside down, but I might try it one day, we'll see. So that was that, and then some journaling underneath, just talking about some of the rides that my boys went on. Now my youngest absolutely loves he loves big rides like roller coasters, and he went on Spinball Whizzer because he was tall enough this year. He's only he was only 7 then, he's still 7, not that long ago. So yeah, he was tall enough this year to go on the Spinball Whizzer, and yeah, he loved it. So he's really, but my younger son is not into that. He has a lot of sensory issues and stuff. He's just not into the big roller coaster. So, and then more journaling, lots of scrapbook paper. That's really cool, isn't it, this paper? And my dad came with us. Yeah, and we had a twilight pass, which meant that we had entry from 4 p.m. onwards, which was quite cool because it wasn't as busy. Yeah, so that was that. That was Alton Towers, and that was the last day of my page for this journal because it's just become crazy, ridiculous. I'll just look at that. You'll find other flip throughs of my earlier pages in other videos, but it's just, yeah, it's crazy, ridiculous. I can't work in that anymore. So I've moved on to, I'm very behind, I'm still only doing June, but hey ho. Moved on to this. This is a notebook from Flamingo Papery. I can put the link below. It's a very simple style. I don't know how it's going to hold up because, yeah, the seam still is already looking a bit delicate. But yeah, it's very pretty. I like it. And I thought I had it in my drawer, and I thought, do you know what? I'll give it a go. So yeah. So what I'm going to do actually is just show you the front page. I've only done a few pages, and I'll show you this front page. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush because I know people are going to come back in the house and make noise soon, so I'm just waffling on a bit. I'm sorry if it sounds garbled. Yeah, so this is June, obviously. Just use washi tape for some borders and sequins and bits and bobs just to decorate the page. And obviously I've put June, used stencil for that. And I think it's got a kind of different feel, a bit of a different feel, this journal. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to doing a flip through when I've done more pages. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section below. I have an Instagram page, which I shall link below also. And what else? What else did I say I'd link? Yeah, the Flamingo Papery, where I got this notebook, and the Joanna Clough. I can't say the name. I will link her down below, and she has got fantastic videos. She does a lot of junk journaling, and yeah, she's brilliant. Lots of ideas from her. So I'll link her down below. Thank you for joining me, and have a fabulous day. I'll see you again next time. Bye.